I can't believe it, but I did it again. I created another demigod, man. It's your boy Demonic, and I'm back with another banger. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing my new 7'3" demigod build that I created for the rec. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I made the build and why I made it the way I made it, and then I'm going to jump into the rec and I'm going to show you guys some gameplay of me getting a quadruple double with this build, man. I just made this build and I'm only a 90 overall on a Rebirth and I'm already getting a quadruple double? Come on, man, you already know. If you're a returning subscriber, you know I know what I'm doing with these builds. But I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to explain why I went 7'3", 234 pounds. 234 pounds is going to give you that 84 strength, which is going to give you silver bulldozer, silver brick wall, silver removable enforcer, and gold box out beast. Anything more than 84 is too expensive and it's just not worth it, man. For the wingspan, I went 7'3". That way I get an 85 3 ball for bronze limitless and a 90 mid-range, which is going to give us some deadly shooting badges like Hall of Fame open looks and gold deadeye. Now, if you're worried about that short wingspan, after you watch this gameplay, I promise you won't be. Now, to start off with, I went with a 92 close shot. That way I could get the most broken badge in the game, Hall of Fame hook specialist. Doing this also gives you other badges like Gold Fast Twitch, Gold Fearless Finisher, Gold Masher, and Hall of Fame Pro Touch. But the main reason for me doing this was to get that Hook Specialist badge on Hall of Fame. Now on the driving dunk and the driving layup, I went with the 60. If you drop that down to 55, it drops your vertical, and I wanted that 74 vertical to help me out on rebounding. So I went ahead and went up to 60 on my driving dunk, just in case I'd unlock another dunk package. Then on my standing dunk, I went with the 81. This gives you silver rise up and silver precision dunker. And it also gives you the pro big man contact dunks. And we already have gold fast twitch from that close shot. So that's going to help us getting those dunks off quicker as well. Then onto the post control. I went with the 86. 86 is exactly what you need for that Hall of Fame hook specialist. 85 gives you silver unpluckable as well. And you're also going to get post badges like drop stepper, post spin technician, and dream shake. And one of my favorites, Post Fade Phenom on Hall of Fame. If you haven't seen my video on that yet, I'll leave a link to that in the description if you want to see how broken that badge is. Being 7'3", no one's going to be able to contest you with that. And that's because you're going to have a 90 mid-range. That 90 mid-range is going to give you gold deadeye, gold blinders, gold catch and shoot, gold green machine, Hall of Fame Post Fade Phenom, like I said, open looks on Hall of Fame, gold guard up. All these great badges that's going to help you shoot the 3 and be deadly in the mid-range. You're even going to get gold midi magician. You're also going to get an 85 3 ball, which is going to give you bronze limitless range. So you're going to be able to shoot from deep, and a lot of people aren't going to be expecting it because you're 7'3". Sometimes people are going to leave you open just because you're 7'3", and they're going to test you, and they're going to quickly learn that they cannot do that with this build. You are a stretch big. I'm shooting over 60% from 3 with this build, and I'm telling you, it's easy to knock them down thanks to those mid-range badges. The center on the other team is going to hate guarding you because they're not going to be able to paint sit. They're going to have to step up and guard you. You're also going to get a 65 free throw, so you're able to knock those down. Now with the passing accuracy, I went with the 77. You have to have that bronze needle threader when you're in the half court. You're also going to get silver break starter, so whenever you get those rebounds, you're able to throw nice outlets. Now onto the ball handle, I went with the 55, that way I get that bronze big driver. And with the speed with ball, I went with the 41. 40 gives you those normal dribble moves. And I had an extra point, so that's why I went with 41. Now onto the defense, I went with the 72 interior, and I went with the 63 perimeter. 58 gives you that off-ball pest. I just went ahead and went up to 63 because, like I said, I had some extra points. Now, the one thing I sacrificed on my build is the steal, but we do get an 87 block, which is going to give us silver anchor. Now, this is one thing I do wish I might have done a little bit differently. I went with an 85 offensive rebound. I somewhat wish I went with the 85 defensive rebound, but honestly, I've been still doing pretty good without it. The reason I went with the 85 offensive rebound is because I love to score the ball, man. So I figured if I get the offensive rebound, I can just go right back up. Now onto the physicals. It's pretty simple. Max everything out. You want max speed and acceleration. This is going to help you in so many different situations from defense to offense. Obviously, you're going to want a high strength. 84 is the sweet spot. Anything more is just too expensive and it's going to take away from being able to be a versatile build. The 74 vertical is going to help you get those rebounds, and it's also going to help with contesting shots and stuff like that. If you didn't know, vertical also helps you with getting steals on interceptor passes that are thrown really high. It's going to help you jump higher to grab the ball. My build doesn't have steal, but this is something that might help you out if you want to have steal on your build. This is what the build comes out to, man. Arvydas Sabonis. If you don't know anything about him, when you're done watching this video, look up some highlights on him. I promise you'll be impressed. He was 7'3", he had elite passing, he could shoot the 3-ball, and he played great defense. The only thing that held this man back was injuries. Also, if you didn't know, Domantas Sabonis is Arvydas' son, so you can kind of see where he gets his gameplay from. Okay, man, we're about to jump into the rec, and I'm going to show you guys what this build can do. Real quick, if you like the build, go ahead and hit the like button on the video. It's going to help boost the algorithm, and it's going to help motivate me to upload more content. And by the end of this video, if you're impressed by the gameplay, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more gameplay just like this. So as you can see, I'm going into the rec randoms, and I'm only a 90 overall. I just made this build, so I'm still on the black tier. No, I'm not going to waste your guys' time and show you the whole game. I'm just going to show you the highlights of the game and show you what this build can do. I promise, if you stick around, you're going to know that this build is worth it. Now, to start off with, I'm going to show you guys my matchup. He averages 14 points per game, and he averages 15 rebounds per game. He has a 99 offensive rebound with a 92 standing dunk. So you know I'm not just playing a bum. It's a pretty even matchup, and the game starts off pretty close. To start off with, I'm 7'3", so I have that size advantage, and I win the tip ball. So we get an easy backdoor bucket to start off the game going up 2-0. Now, the beginning of this game started off kind of rough. I am going to show you a little bit of the bad real quick. Like I said, I had to help right here, so my matchup gets an easy dunk. Now, like I said, I split this up to save some time, but on the next possession, I get a rebound here, and I kick the ball out to the guard, and somehow I don't get an assist for this, but it's all good. I got my first rebound, and we're seeing the power of that silver break starter. Now, like I said, this game started off a little bit slow. I get another rebound on the missed free throw, but I miss a shot here in the corner, so the game did not start off good for me at all, but that's pretty impressive because, like I said, I end up with a quadruple double at the end of the game. Luckily, my teammate got the offensive rebound and got the second chance points for us, and then they try to hit me with a back door, and I get my first block of the game. So I knew I was struggling on the offensive end, so I went ahead and activated my sharp takeover, and I go to this nice little step back, but I still miss it, man. And that's an easy shot for me. I had my mid-range upgraded to an 89 right now. Now at this point of the game, it's the first quarter with 30 seconds left, and I only have 2 rebounds, and we give up an open 3 in the corner, so I'm getting pretty frustrated. My teammate called the timeout, and whenever I got the ball in the inbound, out of habit, I pushed R1X, and the point guard's at the half court, and he immediately turns the ball back over, which leads to them getting another bucket. And of course, randoms being randoms, they call another timeout, and 2K being the game 2K is, you already know what's going to happen on the next possession. As soon as I get the ball, I pass it in, and I get another turnover. So now I'm really frustrated. It's the first quarter, I get my third rebound right here, and as soon as I pass the ball up, my teammate calls another timeout once again. As soon as we get ready to pass the ball in, guess what? Another timeout. Welcome to NBA 2K Rec Randoms. And guess what that's going to lead to? Once again, another turnover, man. I don't get why Rec Randoms are like this. I just don't understand. They always got to call timeouts and waste them whenever things aren't going their way. So it's the end of the first quarter, and I have 3 rebounds and 1 block. And like I said, I end this game with a quadruple double. I got my second block on that possession, and my teammates throwing the ball up on 3 people. So as you can see, I finally get on my mic and I say something. Sometimes you got to speak up, man. I told him that I could shoot the ball, and he needs to pass it out in those situations if he wants to win the game. On the next possession, we get a nice little stop, and I get my 5th rebound of the game. I throw the ball out to the guard. As the small forward sits in the paint, the guard throws the ball back to me, and the small forward continues to sit in the paint and get a 3-second in the key violation. So like I said, man, this game started off rough. I get a lucky rebound here, and I get my 6th rebound of the game, and then I get a nice little easy assist thanks to that silver break starter. So I got my first assist of the game with 6 rebounds. On the next possession of the game, the guard is just trying to rim run, so I'm waiting in the paint, and I get my 3rd block of the game. So on the same possession, it's still 21-19 in the second quarter, and I got 6 rebounds with 1 assist and 3 blocks. They throw the ball in, and I'm waiting around in the paint area once again, and I get my 4th block of the game. And what does my teammate do? throws the ball right back to the other team. On the next possession, it's still 21-19, and they try to force the ball to the center, and I push him out of bounds, and I get us the ball right back. Now, same possession, it's still 21-19. The center on the other team is sitting in the paint, so you already know. It's buttery, man. Now I got Mamba mentality, and it's time to go crazy. Now, like I said, I split these clips up to save some time, but my teammate misses the three. And like I said, if you were worried about that short wingspan, you're 7'3". Look at this chase down block. That bronze chase down artist and silver anchor will be just fine. It's the second quarter, and I already have 5 blocks. Now, as you can see, I'm still floating around in that paint area. I just lost my Mamba mentality, and I still get a nasty block, which leads to my teammate getting a wide open 3 on the other end, and we're up 29-21, getting ready to go into the third quarter. I got 6 blocks and 6 rebounds, but I only have 3 points and 1 assist, and like I said, we end up with a quadruple double. I get my 7th rebound at the end of the second quarter, and I'm rec player of the half. Then, a minute into the third quarter, I get another rebound off the 3 miss, and I get my first assist in the second half thanks to that silver break starter. So I got 2 assists now with 8 rebounds. Now in the next possession, I don't know if they just think I got T-Rex arms or what, man, but they still keep trying me, and I get another block, and that's my 6th block of the game. It leads to the center getting an easy dunk, but on the next possession, I'm able to stay in front of him, and with a little bit of help, we get a nice little stop, and I get my 9th rebound of the game. Now that passing accuracy is super important because it's going to lead to us getting a fast break bucket. Now we're going to have some fun. I catch the ball at the top of the key, and you already know what I'm going to. That post-fade phenom on Hall of Fame. Buttery, man. On this possession, I hit the small forward on the back door, and I get my 3rd assist of the game, and I got Mamba mentality once again. On this possession, the guard tries to do a 360 layup, and once again, I get another block. That's my 8th block of the game in the third quarter. On the next possession, I catch the ball in the elbow with Mamba. You already know that's buttery, man. Look at what badges pop up on that shot. You have gold blinders. You're going to have gold Deadeye, post-fade phenom on Hall of Fame, green machine on gold, midi magician on gold. No one's going to be able to contest you being 7'3" on those shots. I get my 4th assist here thanks to that 77 passing accuracy. That's why that's super crucial to have, man. You want to be able to pass the ball. There's so many opportunities in the fast break to score. And if you're able to pass the ball, it's going to lead to your teammates wanting to pass you the ball. And when you're open, you're going to get the ball, and it's going to be buttery, man. I'm telling you. So going into the fourth, we got 10 points, 4 assists, and 9 rebounds. And we're on our way to a quadruple double. On our first possession in the fourth quarter, my teammate throws up a wild 3, but I get the offensive rebound, and I go to that hook specialist, and it's buttery, man. On the next possession, they score a 3, but right off the inbounds, like I said, that 77 passing accuracy is super clutch. I throw the ball up and I get an easy assist. This guy throws up a midi and misses it, so I get the rebound, and that silver break starter gets me my 6th assist of the game. Now, once again, I throw the ball up court with that 77 passing accuracy, and I get my 7th assist, just like that. So I still need 3 assists and 2 blocks for that quadruple double. And on this possession, I get another rebound, so I have 12 rebounds, and I throw it out once again, and I get my 8th assist of the game. And now I also have Mamba mentality once again. Here on the fast break, I get an easy layup, and I got 14 points. On this possession, this guy tries to drive, and I get another block, so I have 9 blocks, and I need 2 more assists and 1 more block for that quadruple double. With 1 minute and 30 seconds left, I hit this guy on the back door, and I get my 9th assist. Now check this out. I need 1 more block, and 2K bails him out. Doesn't give me my block. I need 1 more assist. Once again, 2K bails them out. I don't get my 10th assist. So now I'm still struggling trying to get 1 more block and 1 more assist before the game is over. Luckily, I get my last assist right there, and all I need now is 1 more block. Now, with 50 seconds left, this guard goes up for a floater. Get that out of here, man. I get my 10th block of the game, and I got my quadruple double. But yeah, man, this is what we end the game with. 14 points, 15 rebounds, 11 assists, and 10 blocks. And this is only one of my first games playing with this build. So you see the potential that it has. I don't even have my standing dunk upgraded at all. Once I get my standing dunk upgraded on this build, I'm going to be able to score a lot more. That's a really big element to my game. I know in my previous video that I said that my hybrid defender is going to be my main build, but that's for the park. For the rec, this 7-3 is definitely going to be my new main build. So if you want to see more content from this build, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I drop 1 to 2 videos at least every single week. I'm grinding really hard to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and I'm going to keep on doing this because I love doing it. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Demonic's out.